Hello and welcome to another update video on Solana. We'll take a look at the shorter time frame chart here for Solana, and if you like the content, the daily analysis, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and also leave a like, because at the moment Solana is following the plan pretty well. On this channel we've been tracking all together actually on a daily basis. We've been tracking this move to the upside over the last few weeks, and support levels held and have held, and we have broken out of this wedge pattern to the upside, and Solana is performing quite well. In the previous video earlier today, I also shared with you the Solana Bitcoin, Solana ETH charts, just to show which one is actually outperforming. Check it out if you want to see that. But we did that earlier today, so I'm not going to do it again just now. But yeah, the idea is we are working on this uptrend here. See this ascending wedge pattern that a lot of people said is bearish, got broken to the upside. So from an Elliott wave point of view, which is the model we use here, the trend pointed towards the upside, right? So that's good. So it's important to stay aligned with the trend, not to just follow random patterns. Still, though, I had the pattern on the chart because it was obviously resistance, right? So we needed a break above this yellow line as a breakout signal. And from that moment we got that breakout signal, the market moved up around 11.5%. So a lot of people were waiting for that fourth wave pullback over the weekend. I think it's kind of unfolding, right? So idea was that maybe over the weekend we get a wave 4. I mean, yesterday we had a bit of a pullback here. There was this pullback on Saturday. Then it jumped a little higher, like a marginally higher high overnight. And now we have the next pullback. And we're basically where we were yesterday. So not much happened over the weekend, right? The support area is still the same as in the last video, as highlighted in the last video, which means that these are the levels. If we now get a bit of a pullback, and we clearly have a small pullback at least. If we get a bit of a pullback, this is still the zone to watch. It's between $236 and $217. So this is a support zone. And in this support zone, we have additional levels, $223, $229. And these are just some standard Fibonacci levels, which might be tested. If we get this fourth wave pullback, we should get the fourth wave pullback. It's due. Of course, I can't rule out maybe another higher high, but obviously at the moment we have started some kind of a correction on the nano level, yeah. Again, quick reminder, these are support levels, no targets. What I said would be ideal to confirm further the bullish scenario is a move down to the yellow line and then further upside. But again, the market doesn't need to give us a retest of that trend line. I'm just saying there is a trend line, there's structural support after a breakout. It might get retested. These often are retested. It's not a must, but it would obviously be further evidence that this is indeed going to push higher if we can sort of build some support where we had resistance before. That would be pretty much around the 50% retracement there at $223. So for now, I think the focus is on whether we get this healthy wave 4 pullback. I explained over the last few days to you guys that $250 should be resistance. Yep, and I mean, what happened today? We've moved exactly to $250. This is a resistance level, yeah, area up here. So 250.71, and there's more resistance around $252. So this is the area where, yeah, the market might struggle a little bit. But obviously the roadmap is clear. It shows higher prices, and I only really need to change something here if the market breaks below $217, but I would actually prefer not to break below the yellow line. That would already be a first sign of weakness. That's the update on Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Yeah, and if you're interested in additional updates, make sure to follow us on X for additional updates, charts, news, and much more. The link is in the description. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.